Hello everyone, this is Manoj from Market Ideas of Profit, and in this video, I'm going to show you something really important which can be used to make money in the markets. What the chart that you're looking at is the Nifty Futures index chart, and there are a bunch of numbers. Now, if you're not aware of what these bunch of numbers are, I'm going to take you to this particular format of the chart and show you how it works. So first, I'm going to take you to a simple chart. So this is the way how a simple chart looks. This is a 2-hour chart of the Nifty. We are on the 22nd, 23rd of May in the night at about 9:15. The day has already elapsed. But what happened was that if I take you to my group, this is a post on my group at 7:41 in the morning, today morning, and I reported this particular move that I expected from Nifty, and I reported here showing that I see some trapped sellers, 207 contracts of trapped sellers here in yesterday evening move when the market just jumped from a low point and did a beautiful, uh, you know, rise in the later part of the day to close higher than the last 2-hour candles. This was the last hour candle and it closed above the last two candles. And what I said here was Nifty Futures with some trap sellers who could be squeezed out and cause a short covering if we open higher and move in that direction. So basically, because these guys were trapped, the moment the market opened higher, and if we went above in a jiffy, these guys will have to stop their trades, and those stop losses will create a short covering, which will take the market higher, is the reading that I thought I should have. And that's exactly what transpired. And we moved beautifully through the day. And I'm going to show you that we accumulated a huge gain of roughly about, even if we started at this point, actually we started here expecting the rise. We got about 280 points on this move in the entire day, and it was a beautiful move. Now let's go and look how I identified these trapped sellers is the reason I'm making this video. So if you have a premium account on the trading view, there is an option to use this particular kind of chart, which is called the volume footprint. Now, what this does is it gives you a numerical figure of all the orders that have been transacted on this candle at every particular price point. Now, what does this say? What does this really say? So I'm going to take you up and exactly show you what this really says, okay? So what happens is that in the market, when there is a buying that's happening, when there's a marketplace, let me just make a little diagram. So suppose this is the price band, okay? This is the price band that you have. Let's say this is the price band. And if the price, say here is, say 19,000, this is the index chart. Let's say it is not 19,000. Actually, it's about 25,000 right now. So let's take it as 25,000. And you have a ladder, which is 25,100. And so on and so forth, right? And you will have 25,000, say 24,900 here. This is how the price band is. Now, we all know that the market will move only if there are market orders placed in the system. So this is 24,900, right? Yeah. Only if someone at 24,900 will be able to buy 25,000 if he raises and rakes his price go up to 25,000. So he has to place a market order to capture the seller here. If he has to buy, and if he's just placing a buy order, which is a limit order, he's not going to get matched. If he wants to buy, because there's no other contract in the market available, he will have to place a market order to capture the lowest market order that is available at that point of time. And when these orders get printed, these are called market orders, okay? And these are exactly what are captured by these numbers. These are the numbers that are represented by what you see on the chart. Now, what we see here is a delta. A delta meaning the difference between the buy market order and the sell market order is what is being printed here. Now, what happened here, if you see in the last 3 candles, these were negative delta prints on this price. And continuously you had these negative delta prints. And when I calculated all of them, there were about 207 net figure in the box that you see. 207,000, that is 207,000 net negative delta in the last last three candles at the lower end of it. That meant when the price closed higher, these guys were all trapped. And the market opened higher today in the morning, all these guys who were trapped will have to cover their shorts and take stop losses, and that would catapult the market higher. And exactly that happened. So if you see in the first candle itself, there were a lot of people who were trapped, had to cover their shorts, and that propelled the candle higher. And we got our resultant to this big candle, which was 280 points in the next 2 hours. So this is the concept of how you can capture the move in the market and when to expect short covering using this particular chart and this signal, this little information that can become handy and come in handy to you, and you can predict what the market can do. So my marker was that if it moves above 24,720 is when I would initiate the longs. But yes, looking at the probability, I initiated my longs here and added some more here, and that's how we got 200 points on this move through the day. So that's about how you can read the delta reading from the volume footprint, see if there is some trapped sellers, and that can give you an indication as to what the move could be if the next day the market moves in a direction different from what these trapped sellers have projected. Small video. I hope it helps you. If you need to know more about this, I have a course where I can teach all of this to you. I have a mentorship program where I teach everything to do with intraday trading and swing trading. If you wish to get in more information from me, connect with me, write a comment under this video, and we'll get in touch and we can probably take your trading to a higher level. That's it for this video. Thank you guys, and look forward to see you in the next one.